Every masterpiece begins with a blank canvas, waiting for the brushstrokes that will define its legacy. Bobby Bryant's masterful career is no exception. Nicknamed Bones for his trim stature, there was nothing small about Bryant's athleticism or playmaking. A standout multi-sport athlete from Macon, Georgia, Bryant attended the University of South Carolina, where he became a Gamecocks Hall of Fame two-sport athlete. An ace on the baseball diamond, Bobby could paint the corners better than the rest, becoming the first Gamecocks pitcher to strike out 100 batters in a season. He was so extraordinary, he was drafted twice. First by the Yankees in 1966, and then the Red Sox in '67. But his future painted a different picture, immersed in purple. Who is Bobby Bryant? A 145-pound halfback turned cornerback drafted by the Vikings in 1967. Resilient, humble, devout. Who is Bobby Bryant? An artist in his own right. 14 seasons, 51 interceptions, 14 fumble recoveries, 4 total touchdowns, NFL champion, who presented masterpieces in the biggest moments. Who is Bobby Bryant?
You know, if you know how to Google something, just Google Bobby Bryant. You'll see a few of my interceptions.
Who is Bobby Bryant? A Viking legend, and now the 28th member of the Vikings Ring of Honor.
Please welcome the 2024 Vikings Ring of Honor inductee, Bobby Bryant.
Today, we induct the 28th member into the Vikings Ring of Honor, defensive back Bobby Bryant. The Ring of Honor is defined by 3 symbols. First, the purple jacket, which was presented to Bobby last night. Second, your name permanently enshrined on the walls of US Bank Stadium. And third, the ring, which we are proud to present to you now. Congratulations, Bobby.
Bobby, you will be forever remembered as one of the greatest Vikings of all time. We are proud to unveil the banner as we officially welcome you into the Vikings Ring of Honor.
Thank you. I got hit in the head a whole lot, so I'm going to use a cheat sheet. I want to start out by thanking God, because there's no way outside of God's plan for a 160-pound skinny guy from the University of South Carolina to be picked by the Minnesota Vikings and then to play 14 years on some great teams with some great players, great teammates. So thank you, God, for that. I want to thank my coaches, right from the first ones when I was in the 4th grade. My coaches are responsible for my development as a football player, so I thank them. I want to thank my teammates. I had some great teammates over the years, and the greatest one was Alan Page, my roommate with the Vikings, and so thank you, Alan. You took good care of me. I want to thank the Wilf brothers for the way they have not forgotten the old-timers with the Vikings, and they have been great owners, and I thank you. Thank you to Tracy McDonald, to Tom West, and to Brett Tabor for making sure I didn't get lost while I'm walking around up here in Minnesota. Now I want to thank my wife, especially my family. My wife, Stephanie, she takes good care of me, and fortunately she has a good memory, so it helps me out. I want to thank my daughter, Jennifer, who is here, her husband, Steve, and Miles, my grandson, who could have been a great football player if he wasn't playing baseball. But I want to thank Blaze and my family and his family, Alicia and Jonas, for being here, and for the great son and daughter-in-law and grandson that I have. And I want to, last of all, thank my youngest son, Brady, who could have been a great football player, but he chose soccer and played some pro soccer. But first of all, finally, I'd like to thank the Minnesota Viking fans, because without you, none of this would have been important. It would have been Brady. So without further ado, Skol Vikings, let's go!
Fans, let's hear it one more time for the 2024 Vikings Ring of Honor inductee, Bobby Bryant.